my captain, and welcome now to Shout Out Wednesday. Post a comment or ask a question on the SoulGardenCollective.tv anytime during the week. I'll be answering or shouting back 1 week later. Well, it looks like it is cloudy but professional today for the Capricorns. The moon has now moved into Libra, so a lot of the emotional tension of the reality upgrade has now ended. Thank goddess for that. In fact, I think we've had the breakdown portion. It's now time for the breakthrough portion. But today and tomorrow, Capricorns will be emotionally sensitive to their professional reputation and anything that deals with their legacy. So if your kids are screaming in the house, because that is definitely a legacy we leave behind on the planet, you'll be a little more sensitive than usual in that regard. Try not to project onto your coworkers or your children. Now zip it around to the sun. We're 1 day away from the breakthrough perspective of this transit. Yesterday and the day before were all about breakdown. Now technically this can happen in a wider scale than what I'm delivering. I'm just doing the absolutes because I have to break down the horoscopes into daily chunks, so it can happen at any time. But today the day is ruled by Jupiter, which means it's a day of expanding our awareness, expanding our options, looking to see if we don't have other alternatives. Now remember, the topic for Capricorns is your narrow-mindedness. This month, Capricorns are going to have a breakthrough and a reality upgrade that expands the potential of what their mind allows. That's prejudices, that's negative thinking, that's mind games where you're obsessing and worrying instead of doing things like that. So today's an excellent day to have a great conversation or pick up a book to kind of understand yourself a little bit better in that regard. Now, one thing that is definitely moving forward right now for Capricorns is your soul capital. It is time, says Jupiter and Mars, to keep growing, keep expanding your self-esteem, keep expanding your wallet, keep expanding your productivity on the planet. You've got a solid green light when it comes to that. Then finally to one of our Soul Garden Collective members, OP, that's the only initials that are there in their profile, asking a question about the difference between the sun, the moon, and rising. Let me break it down for you, OP. The sun is your awareness. So your sun sign is how you're aware. You're aware of this, you're aware of that, you're aware of this. It's momentary, it's in the moment, is what I mean by that. And it is finite. It is only what you see and are aware of right now. Your moon sign are your emotions, okay? This is how you're feeling. And how you feel right now is not just based on your awareness right now. How you feel right now is based on how you felt yesterday and the day before and the day before that. So emotions represent a streamline of consciousness and awareness in the soul and often have a different sign. Then finally, your rising is your ego. You're in the background with awareness and how you feel, but your ego puts up a different perception out there, something that people see, that the public sees, something that protects you when you feel attacked. So your ego or your rising sign is that definition. All right, that's all we have for Shout Out Wednesday. See you folks tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.
So